This is one of those stories that just stops you in your tracks. It's a headline you never want to read about someone you've welcomed into your home, someone whose warmth radiates through the screen. Jan K. Crystal Lowe, the beloved actress and director known to millions as the wonderfully quirky Rita Hayworth, from Hallmark's Sealed, Sealed, Delivered, has shared news that is a gut punch to us all. On October 10, 2025, the 44-year-old star bravely, and with breathtaking vulnerability, announced she is battling stage 3 breast cancer. This isn't just a celebrity announcement. This is a raw, human story of a mother, a wife, and a creative force facing the fight of her life. And she's choosing to take us with her, not for sympathy, but for a powerful, urgent reason: to save lives. In a stunningly honest essay for People magazine, Crystal laid her journey bare. It all started in February with that heart-sinking moment every woman dreads. She noticed a large mass in her right breast. It wasn't just a physical feeling. It was a deep, intuitive alarm bell. Something was wrong. But here's the part of her story that will feel terrifyingly familiar to so many. She did all the right things. She went to the doctor. A mammogram and a guided ultrasound were ordered, and they both came back clear. The official word: it was a mystery. A mystery. Imagine the crushing confusion. Your body is telling you one thing, but the tests are telling you another. It's a lonely, scary place to be. But Crystal's story is a testament to the power of our own intuition. She knew. A couple of months passed. The mystery mass didn't go away. In fact, it was changing. It was changing in size and placement, Crystal wrote, and my confusion and fear kept growing. Then came the symptom that couldn't be ignored. I didn't feel any pain, she shared, but my nipple became inverted, so I went back to the doctor. This time, the reality was unavoidable. The mass now measured a staggering 10 centimeters. An immediate blind biopsy delivered the devastating news: invasive carcinoma in one of her ducts. Can you even imagine that phone call? The world tilting. The sound in the room fading to a dull roar. Crystal describes it with heartbreaking clarity. I still remember getting off the phone, curling up into a ball, and just bawling. In that moment, she wasn't a Hallmark star. She was a woman terrified, a wife to her husband, Majko Tomasevich, and most of all, a mom to her 2 precious kids, a 9-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old son. The news that followed was just as heavy. Further tests confirmed it was stage 3. The treatment plan, the whole deal. Those 3 words carry the weight of a mountain: chemotherapy, a bilateral mastectomy, radiation, and reconstruction. Her first round of chemo was doxorubicin, a treatment so notoriously harsh it has a chilling nickname: the Red Devil. This is the point in the story where anyone would be forgiven for crumbling, for disappearing from the world to fight in private. But that's not who Crystal Lowe is. In a video shared with her social media community, her eyes filled with a warrior's resolve, she declared, "This is the beginning, not the end, and the roller coaster has just started." She invited everyone to follow her journey, not as a spectacle, but as a community. "I truly hope this helps other people going through this journey right now," she wrote. "It's been tough, but I know I'll get through it." How do you face something called the Red Devil? How do you walk into that infusion room, knowing the poison is meant to save you? You rewrite the narrative. In one of the most brilliant and inspiring acts of defiance, Crystal decided to take control of her story. First, she gave her cancer a name: Barry. Giving it a name made it a tangible thing she could fight, not a terrifying abstract. But Barry was just the start. She needed an ally. She decided to rename her chemo too. She nicknamed it Agnes MacDonald, envisioning the Scottish warrior with fiery red hair, just like her mother and aunts, carrying a massive sword. This is the power of the human spirit. She transformed her treatment from a devil into a fiery head protector. Once I had that image in my mind, she wrote, I put on the Braveheart soundtrack. Yes, I'm dramatic. And for the first time since my diagnosis, I felt strong. I, and Agnes, was ready for battle. This is the Crystal we know and love. The creative mind, the director, the woman who was the very first mentee in Hallmark's Make Her Mark program for aspiring female directors. She is using that same vision to direct the most important project of her life, her own survival. And she's not fighting alone. In her essay, Crystal overflowing with gratitude for her other family, her Hallmark family. Let's just say I have never been more grateful to be a part of a family that practices the values they preach, she wrote. I am eternally grateful. These weren't just empty words. The network, her colleagues, they all stepped up. Crystal shared that Alison Sweeney, the star and producer of Hannah Swenson Mysteries, immediately coordinated with another producer to alter schedules. Their goal? To ensure that when Crystal completes her treatment, her director's chair for the next movie will be waiting for her. That's not just a job. That's a promise. That's a lifeline. The moment she shared her news, the comments section of her post became a waterfall of love. Her Hallmark co-stars, her postable family, and fans from around the world rallied around her. Sending you so much love, Crystal, wrote When Calls the Heart star Pascal Hutton. Per signed, sealed, delivered, Alum Viv Leacock, who plays her on-screen love interest, posted a message of pure fire. All that strength, grace, and wisdom. Cancer picked the wrong one to mess with. Love you lots, Lil Sis. Lacey Chabot, a pillar of the network, wrote what we all feel. I will be praying for you and holding you close in my heart. From Janelle Parrish's You're Amazing to Mark Kenley's simple, powerful, kick-its-ass Crystal. The message is clear. She is not alone. Crystal's journey is just beginning, and it's terrifying, strange, and humbling. But her message to all of us is what matters most. It's a message of profound strength. This journey has been scary, strange, and humbling, she concluded. It has stripped me down in ways I never saw coming, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And yet, I promise to persevere, to turn poison into medicine, to grow. That's what I'm learning every single day. This is more than a health update. It's a wake-up call. It's a blazing red flare reminding every single person reading this, especially the women who are so good at putting everyone else first. Listen to your body. Trust your intuition. If something feels wrong, fight for an answer. Be your own advocate. Crystal Lowe turned her fear into a battle plan. She turned her chemo into a Scottish warrior. And she's turning her pain into a purpose to inspire us all. We're all strapping in for this roller coaster with you, Crystal. We're all putting on the Braveheart soundtrack. Go get 'em, Agnes. We'll be right here waiting.